Hello all. I guess I should just do my camera this way because the other way just it ain't working. Um but I wanted to talk about creative block. My channel is going to be about my art and my opinions and ideas on life, and I wanted to talk about something that artists experience today. Um I know for me, I went through like some physical changes. I had a terrible back injury, which caused me to lose my lowest disc, and I had to have that second level capped off. And having to go to work every day and go through the changes of life, it kind of gets hard to stay on your artistic mode because you got all this other stuff to worry about, or your creative mode. Um, because all in all, artists or whatever, you're still a creative. As long as you're out here making something new for the day, you're creative. Um, and I went through surgery, and it was a major surgery. Like I had to be cut from front and flipped over and cut at the back, and just to be able to be up walking and running and doing stuff like that now is a major blessing. But I experienced a lot of artist block because I was on painkillers. I was coming to work every day. I was being a mother. Um, and I was just dealing with life, like all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world. So I kind of lost my artistic want or need. And creating and painting and coloring is something that I've done since I was little. Like, I used to draw pictures for everybody that I went to school with, everybody I worked with, and it came a point in time where like I just didn't do anything, and it really affected my mood. So I eventually, after having my surgery, I made a decision just try to paint something every day, and I spent a boatload. Once I could finally sit up, I spent a boatload on paints. Even when it was painful, like I still got up and I sat up and I painted. And I can probably say for the past year, like I've created a new painting every day, and I try to do a lot of them on paper because if I did them all on canvas, then I wouldn't have any room. Um, and once I started doing that, I started noticing like the universe sending people to me and sending opportunities to me that I wouldn't have had if I was just sitting on it and letting life keep me down. And my art basically just became a way of healing. It became a way of relieving stress, and it basically comes down to you just having to make that decision. Like you have to make that decision that this is what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it every day. Like even if you're tired or you don't feel like it, even if it's just a dot on a paper with the color of paint, or just four colors, or just pulling out some pencils and sketching stuff. Just it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, and that's the thing about art, and I hate how everybody tries to put art in a box. Like if you look at Basquiat's painting, to some people that would look kind of juvenile. Like it's just a bunch of colors and forms and shapes. Um, and it may seem like there's no depth, but the whole world sees the depth in what Basquiat painted now. And a lot of artists go through this depression just like Basquiat did, um, because we don't look at our work the same way everybody else does. Um, because for a lot of us, it is healing. And once you get to that point where you're not blocked anymore, it's just going to flow out. And not everybody's going to accept it. Everybody's probably going to try to put it in a box, and you have to have all these technical details and use these certain tools. And that's just not how it needs to be. Just take whatever you have and you make it work. And somebody is going to love it. It's just like you as a person. You're a creation. You're a piece of art. And no matter what, somebody out there is going to like it. It's probably going to be 100 people that don't. But there's probably going to be 200 more that do. And just always try to remember that and love yourself.